Good morning, this is Ben Secrest from Accurate Fishing Products, and this morning myself and my partner here, Matt Harper, are taking a little video here so you guys can see our brand new line of Accurate rods. These rods I've been working on this past year, and we've got two different series here. We have a BX series for your Boss Extreme reels, and we have an SR series here for all your spins. So we've got a reel that fit the SR12, the SR20, and the SR30 here, as well as some really functional conventional rods. Wanted to give you a couple little points on the rods so you can see what's involved in the rod itself and manufacturing it, and some of the cool components that are on it. These rods basically are 6-ply graphite glass, and again they have the same function that we did before. We had that feature called a floating fulcrum, so as the rod loads it will continue to slowly load, so it's fairly fast, loads, it's got a parabolic bend, and then it will load a little bit more. A lot of manufacturers are doing that now to take the pressure off of the angler and put it onto the fish. When you have a really fast rod and it loads really fast, what happens is the rod will turn basically into a lifting pull, lifting you up. So you'll feel all the pressure down inside where you're holding the rod closest to your body. With these rods, as they continue to bend, that pressure lessens, and what you end up having is more pressure on the fish, so you're actually fighting the fish more effectively. These rods basically, with the conventional series we have, they come in a 70-20, 70-30, and a 70-40. They're, when I say 70-20, you can fish 50-pound braid on it. You could probably, I would say between 40-50 pound braid, but you can easily use 20 to 30 pound mono on it. Like 70-30, you could fish 50 to 65 pound braid, and you could use 30 or 40 pound mono on it. Or the 70-40, you could fish, you could fish 50 to 80 pound braid on that thing, and you could also fish 50 pound mono. What we have as features on it, you can see we have some of the little cosmetic things. We have a brand new logo here. It's tin foil sort of like logo. Matches the wraps. We have a really deep, rich red color that we've used. And then finishing, we've got some finishing rings here. EVA grip. You got a Fuji reel seat. And then you have an actual hard gimbal with a rubber cap. Okay? With the guides, you're dealing with some Caxton guides. And Caxton guides is a product that's been out. A lot of guys are using them now. This is a 3/16 stainless here with the hard loy insert. And if you look at the rod itself, they're really super light. If you get them in your hands, they weigh nothing. So what's cool about it is you put this with the smaller reel, like 70-20 in a 400 or a 500 narrow. Ooh, that would be a really, really cool setup. And it would be really small, really light, but you could still fish 50-pound braid on that and have a heck of a time. With the spinning rods, same deal. They come in the same powers. You've got a 70-20, 70-30, and a 70-40. Same thing. Caxton guides, 3/16 stainless, hard loy inserts. And all the rods, like I was saying, have a metal gimbal on them with a cap, with these EVA grips. What we tried to do is we tried to make a rod that could actually fish several models of our reels, both Boss reels and both spinning reels. So we have everything that will fish from a 400 to a 600 right here with the conventionals, and anything from a 12 to a 30 on the spinning. The rods retail from anywhere from 134 to 168, and they'll be available at dealers as well as, Bass Pro and a lot of the guys online. So if you want to Google them, they'll be online. We're shipping this week, and what I'm going to do now is we're going to deflect each rod so you can see the action on each rod.